We thank you so much for watching Law School Made Easy at Law School Made Easy 256. We want to go to evidence law and we discuss section 9. Section 9 of the Evidence Act. And this one is to say things said or done by a conspirator are in reference to a common design, things done or said. Now, under section 9, we are looking at conspiracy. And the section provides that if there is reasonable grounds to believe that one or more people conspired, together to commit an offense. Now, if we have reasonable ground to believe that two people conspired to commit an offense, then such facts will be relevant. But the Act specifically provides that. The Act specifically provides that things said are done or written. Okay? Now, where we have things said or done or written, for example, if someone say to the other, we are going to steal there. Now, you go and do this. Okay? You do this, me, I'm going to do this. And then the first person to go and do. Now, if we arrest the other person, before even this one coming, but they said, okay, they had already agreed to commit a crime. So things is said or done or written, okay, will hold these two people as conspirators, as people who have conspired. Now, our role is very simple. When that problem question comes, you're looking out for those words said, done or written. For example, they may say the same thing that they planned. The moment you see a question saying that they planned, this question indirectly, it is showing you that there was conspiracy. So we must pay close attention and keen attention to some of these words which are used. They planned, they agreed. Okay, such words are pointing, are showing you that we are looking for section 9. Okay, they may say maybe he wrote a letter to the other, but for as long as you see there is a common design, okay, there is a common intention. I hope people remember the knowledge we had of joint offenders under section 20 of the Penal Code. Of course, it doesn't come when discussing the evidence. You don't quote the Penal Code. You don't quote section 20, but pick the knowledge there that joint offenders, people with common intention and common purpose. So when you see there is a common design, they may use the words showing common design, that these people agreed, intended. There is that common design is what we are actually looking out of this section of conspiracy. Okay, so that's why we are saying that. Let me look for my act. That's why we are saying that we have to take keen note of this section 9. It is discussing conspiracy. So in those facts which have been given to you, identify which facts show conspiracy of one or more people. Okay, the act is clear. Two or more people. There should be more than the numbers, and there are very many cases we can allude to in this regard. Look at that case of Uganda versus Birikadde. Now, in Uganda versus Birikadde versus Uganda, in this case, Birikadde and others conspired to commit an offense of kidnapping the victim, but they had wrongly and secretly confined him. Okay, now the issue at court was whether it was necessary to prove prior agreement between the accused persons, and the court held that in the offense of common intention, it is not necessary to prove a prior agreement, but rather their intention can be seen from their actions. Now, the case of Willie Kadde is basically telling us that it's not important to look at previous prior agreements. The conduct, their action, it shows you. If I'm stealing with a gun, okay, and the other person has also come, is also telling those other people, get out, do this, our actions speak. So in these problem questions, you're going to look out for the actions of these people, for the words they are saying, okay, for the things they are doing, for the things they have written down, is what you are looking out for, such that you can be able to bring out the concept of a conspiracy, where two or more people have come together to commit in furtherance of a crime. Okay, so it is very important to appreciate section 9 of the Evidence Act, which is talking about facts that show conspiracy are relevant, facts that show a common design are relevant, facts that show that these people had the common intention are relevant. This is under section 9, and that case of Willie Kadde versus Uganda should be a locus classicus when it comes to conspiracy. Of course, we shall look at the conspiracy in other areas like confession and others, what happens in that side. But for res gestae, section 9 is about conspiracy, and our role, like we have agreed, is to single out the facts in the question that show there was conspiracy, that these people were working together. And we have agreed that is seen from what they do, their actions, from their words said. There is that case I'm forgetting. It should be a case of Mojuni, no. I remember, but in that case, they planned to steal. They had the guns and went to steal a car. So they told the people, move out, you move out, you move out. So both of them were working. From what they were saying, it showed that they were working together. You, get here, do this, out. This one is shouting at them, even the other one. Just their actions would show that these people are actually working together. Okay, so that is what is required of you under section 9. Identify the facts which show conspiracy, and you give the cases. There are very many cases. I've given you one of Willie Kadde versus Uganda. So we thank you so much for watching Law School Made Easy at Law School Made Easy 256. Subscribe, share, keep liking our videos. Until next time, cheers.